Hello, this is Lavender Rose, up for another episode of The Lavender Rose Show, the midnight hour. Anyway, I heard of a terminology the other day called the darkness retreat. And such things so fascinate me. I suppose anyone who knows about Aaron Rodgers knows that he's planning on going to one. Not that I really care about Aaron Rodgers. No offense, Aaron Rodgers. But I did look into the darkness retreat, and what is it exactly? What all does it mean? It's kind of like a vision quest, except the vision quest isn't necessarily in the dark, and this is in the complete darkness. It's like being in a cave or something, dark cave where it's just you. I kind of like that idea. Someday I definitely want to go on a darkness retreat. Well, they have them all over the world. Quite a few of them in the United States, I'm sure. I haven't looked them all up. I just looked a few up. But they even have some in Portugal and different places. So they cost quite a bundle, but you get for that a room, meals, and I think a lot of them they give you meals anyway. Some of them it might cost extra, although I don't know why. Although I like the idea of fasting, as long as you're not staying in the darkness retreat for long. They have different times you can Some are just 3 days, some are 5 days, some are 7 days, some are 10, And I think there's even some that go into 20 or I don't know. But those are for people who are more, done it before or sort of have this kind of mindset about it. But let me read a little bit about what they say. The dark retreat is an unparalleled experience in intense seclusion in which the practitioner is deprived of all light and sensory distractions, and this plunges into a deep witnessing awareness of the mind and eventually experiences the perception of the inner light of pure consciousness. I love that kind of thing. Retreating in complete darkness is a practice common to many of the ancient, contemporary spiritual traditions across the world. From the monks and lamas in Tibet to the Kogi Mamos in Colombia, and the ancient Egyptians and the mystics of the 15th century France. Dark retreats have provided revelation and illumination to countless practitioners who have sought the inner light. What is so fascinating about darkness? It is the mystery of the unknown. Is it that you have to show up by facing yourself? Is it the curiosity of being with yourself alone without any distractions? What is it for you? So what are the benefits? Beyond what is known as the dark retreat, benefits like the activation of the pineal gland, the third eye, what they call the third eye, DMT, healing traumas, and near-death experiences. The invitation is to drop expectations of what you think you know about the dark and let the experience unfold itself. This advanced practice requires your full commitment and previous meditation experience. In the dark, there are no substances, no plant medicines, no tobacco, no drugs, and no coffee. Oh, well, I can live with that for a short time. Allowed to reveal the inner light. So, I like this kind of thing. It's wonderful. They customize your meals. I think it's more like vegetarian and vegan, but I like that too. And I would probably just want to actually drink water. And I was always wondering about, well, what do you do when you have to go to the bathroom? But I've looked at some of these places, and it seems like they put that in your room as well. Of course, they don't want you to have an accident in there, right? or to go in a corner of the room, so they have to have all of this. There's one cabin, I don't remember where that one is exactly, in Oregon, where it's set back, the room is set back like into a mountain area, and you even have a bathtub in there and everything to keep clean, because it's not necessarily about being dirty or and let's see if I can find that one. And yes, some of these are really expensive, like $1,300. And that's for 7 days. One is for $2,100. That's the one in Portugal. Of course, you have to also pay your airfare. That's not included. Here's the one, if I could show you a little bit. There's a few pictures of the one, and let's see if I can hold that up. In Oregon. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that nice, they put you in that cabin tucked away. And here is some of the what the room looks like. That's so cool, isn't it? And there's a bigger picture of it. That's so neat. So it's not like you're slumming it. And there's a bathtub back there. See? You're in that room. They of course will go probably more into darkness. I think it's really cool. This one it's quite a bit of money though. And it's in Oregon. But anyway. You know what? You don't have to do that by going out somewhere. If you have somebody who, you can do it in your house or somewhere in a room. Someone may be handing you meals, or you have them all stashed in there with you. Maybe a way to wash up if you so want to, if you're going to be in there long enough. Have some kind of a little bathroom or something in there. And if you're doing it by yourself, a timer, so you know when your time is up. You don't want to be there forever, right? But I just thought it was a very interesting thing, dark retreat or darkness retreat. And if it's something that interests you, you can look into it. For those of you who can afford to go somewhere and do it, it's probably nicer and better. But if you like doing it yourself, why not do it on your own too? So anyway, that's it for this episode of Lavender Rose, the Midnight Hour. And have a wonderful camel day ahead, and over and out.